From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey, good morning, folks. We have finally made it to the weekend, and I'm back here in the studio. I was out of town last weekend, but I'll be with you here for the foreseeable future now that we're back and steady and ready to go. And let's just hop right into it. I think the forecast is really sort of much of the same, right? I definitely think those temperatures are going to be toasty out there once again through the valley, out towards Siskiyou and Modoc County and the eastern mountains. We're probably talking upper 90s right near 100 throughout the valley, upper 80s near 90 in the upper elevation through Siskiyou and Modoc County and Plumas County in the eastern mountains as well. So we're staying warm out there, and I do think the fire danger is going to be still relatively high throughout the valley today. I'll discuss that more in a second. And let me show you some kind of mitigating and causal factors, right? So let's take a look at the futurecast through this morning, maybe some upper level clouds for much of the area, especially in Siskiyou County along the coast. But as we head deeper and deeper in through the day, I think we stay mostly dry out there, southerly winds through the valley, but through Siskiyou County, through Modoc County, those upper elevations, we actually start to see the off and on possibility of a few thunder showers popping up. It's very isolated, but I'll tell you what, we don't need any thunder strikes out there, or lightning strikes, because that fire danger is relatively elevated. Now, it's not going to be that big of a deal, not going to be particularly widespread. Looks like as we head through this evening, we stay pretty much completely dry here through tonight. Those upper level clouds just sort of lingering, not going to impact the forecast too much. And then for our Sunday, looking pretty decent. Fire danger is going to decrease here as we wrap up our weekend and head into the work week. So let's take a look at the temperatures across the area. I think this is kind of revealing, right? Just a few degrees cooler than yesterday, but cool is not the word I would use, right? We're going to be in the upper 90s there. Still wouldn't entirely shock me, especially in northern portions of the valley, to see one or two of us maybe hit 100. You know, give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room when you're at 97 or 98. It's not that hard to inch right there up to triple digits, but most of us, especially along the coast, for example, throughout Siskiyou and Modoc County, right there further inland as well, in Trinity County, we're going to be in the upper 80s and lower 90s. So definitely a day where you want to stay underneath the umbrella, but not for rain, but to protect yourself from that sun, right? So let's take a look at this. This is a good indicator of the fire danger. This is the forecast wind gusts and the humidity, and you'll notice here as we head through today, we really dry out in the valley, and the wind gusts actually pick up relatively here through the day. We're going to keep the wind out of the south and southern portions of the valley, and then notice this really big pocket of dry air expanding, so we have that higher fire danger down there from Redding down towards Chico and Willow, so that's where we're kind of watching for that. And then as we head through tonight and into tomorrow, well, it does improve just a little bit, starting our Sunday out just a little more humid across the area with wind gusts a little bit lower, but we still do have some amount of fire danger here out east and towards the valley as well. But the winds will be shifting back out of the north and west there with due time through Sunday and into Monday and beyond. And speaking of Monday and beyond, I think the extended pattern is a little atypical for this time of year, right? If we take a look at the synoptics, or in other words, the jet stream pattern, we actually get some more northwest flow creeping in here over the next several days, which we can kind of see here on the map that shows you the motion of the jet stream, so to speak. It's going to be this system right here that's going to be inching south and east over the next several days. It's not going to impact us for the next several days, right? But it does inch its way south here through probably the middle and really end portions of the next work week. So we're going to have to watch that. Notice this kind of bowling ball shape pushing in here as we head through Thursday, Friday, but we're still in the high pressure, right? We're still going to definitely stay in that warm regime for the next 7 to 10 days. So wind directions might change, temperatures not so much. Check it out here through Monday, through Tuesday, through Wednesday, especially for the first half of the week. We're getting right back into those triple digits pretty quickly. I think just the next couple of days are going to be that cooling trend. Not sticking around though, right? I mean, check it out there with those 104s, 105s. And even along the coast, we're getting along here with those warming trends. Notice those mid and upper 60s taking back over in the same time frame. But yeah, head a little further inland, head through Trinity County. You're getting back into the mid to upper 90s there as well with clear skies taking over. Be sure to have that sunscreen. Be sure you're going to stay under that umbrella, but not for the rain, because you want to protect yourself from that sun, right? That much is for sure. Now, we've included the possibility over the next couple of days here from Siskiyou County, Mount Shasta City up to Modoc County in the upper elevations for the possibility of maybe a few thunder showers, which might produce a couple lightning strikes. So we're going to have to watch that for the next day or two. But as we head through the rest of the week, I think the main story is going to be those temperatures with drier conditions taking back over. So definitely somewhat of a dynamic forecast. But all in all, I think the best word to summarize this is hot out there for the next 7 days. Thanks for joining me for this forecast update. I'll be back with you at midday for more fresh from the Weather NorCal Command Center, and I'll speak to you soon.